Now, Russia is demanding an investigation over claims that the Ukrainian Army used phosphorus bombs in the eastern city of Slovyansk. Residents there say they were woken by what they believe were fire bombs being dropped. These weapons are banned by the UN and Kiev denies their use. Here's what the locals are saying.
We all saw what happened here yesterday. They used rocket launchers as well as incendiary bombs against us. The ground was on fire. How can the ground burn by itself? It burned for about 40 minutes.
Starting from 2 a.m., everyone I've met has a sore throat and is coughing all the time. I think this is because of the burning. I think we'll feel the true consequences later. There are still a lot of people here, a lot of children we haven't managed to get out yet.
Well, we also spoke to a former British Army and intelligence officer who's recently returned from Ukraine, and he told us the attack bears signs of phosphorus weapons.
I've seen the video, I've looked at it closely. It does indeed tally with what one might say are the signs, the hallmarks of white phosphorus use. For example, a very bright light burning and multiple burns. Coming down from the sky, it's an airburst weapon that's been used, such as a mortar or perhaps from an aircraft. And then, of course, again, the telltale, still burning in videos that I've seen in the daytime, showing actually this very telltale white grey smoke. So white phosphorus being used, it's an alarming development. Of course, it needn't necessarily be illegal, but it depends on the usage concern. And that's exactly why, of course, Lavrov and indeed others, and indeed people even from the West should be, even if they haven't so far, should be calling for a proper and full investigation of this incident to prevent it escalating.
White phosphorus is extremely dangerous, and when used as a weapon, it can cause painful chemical burns, often with lethal consequences. Perhaps its most notorious use was the 2004 bombing of Fallujah in Iraq. Witnesses horrifyingly described women and children literally melting to death. The fear now is whether these banned weapons have actually been used in Slovyansk, a city of more than 100,000 people, which has been under regular artillery fire for weeks. The US State Department was asked to comment on the alleged use of fire bombs, but its spokeswoman seemed a little confused.
There were reports yesterday that the Ukrainian military is using white phosphorus bombs in an attack in Slovyansk. Do you know anything about that? Did that come up in the conversation between Secretary Kerry and Foreign Minister Lavrov, if there was one last night?
There was one yesterday, and actually I did find what I wanted to say on the vehicle, so let me get to that after I get to Matt's question. So thank you for your patience.
Do you have anything to say about the reports of the use of phosphorus? And there's some, you know, what appears to be video and photographic evidence of this, of the use of this.
By the Russian?
No, by the Ukrainians.
I have not seen those reports. I'm happy to check with our team and see if we have any confirmation of that or more to say on that.